You guys don't see any inns or anything at the docks itself.
I would be shocked if... Well, I wouldn't be that shocked if we did, but I'm not too surprised.
However, if each of you would like to roll perception for me.
Can't move. Camera. Faster.
And Marcus, I presume you were able to talk to your summon.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn
The
it.
summons can talk and everything. You can treat them just like a normal character.
And your summon knows common, right?
Your summons know all languages that you know.
Okay. So yeah, your summon would get a perception roll as well, because it would know what the hell's going on.
Well, I nat 20'd. For my summon,
I'm distracted.
that is 16.
Hey, Jared's distracted. Did you roll a 1?
Not quite that bad.
Yeah, I'm about in the same boat as
Same
you,
goes.
Jared. Difference is I have a +9 to perception.
I got a mod 20.
I got 6.
18 plus 2.
I got an 11.
Wait, sorry, what were we rolling?
Perception.
Perception. Anyway, so I got, someone got 16, I got nat 20, otherwise it's a mod 24.
Yeah, as you guys get over here...
10.
10? Okay. As you guys get over here, the lighting really changes the colors, holy shit. Cardum and Zendeep seem to be unable to notice that there are 3 inns/taverns right near them. Each one labeled of its own name. You got the Fine Sword, the Priest Bottle, and the Bold Horse.
Each of them even have, like, the big glowing sign saying, "Here's an inn."
Not quite that far because technology. But, Marcus, your summon
You could do
is-
it with, like, an arcane mark.
Your summon's definitely able to notice it, along with you and Taurus. And Tay, what did you roll again?
Mod 20.
Modified 20. 18 plus 2.
Oh, yeah, you notice them as well.
I'm still a little hung up on trying to create the hand truck.
So, which end do you want to try?
Unan tells him all the stuff and goes, alright, hang on. So there's 3 right here. Should we split up and go see which one has the best price and looks to be in the best condition?
As you were saying this, a person comes out of one of them, the Fine Sword, and puts no vacancy sign on the door.
Well,
I think it's
obviously,
best if
you're
we
that
grab one immediately.
Alright, I say we go to the Priest Bottle.
Of course he did.
I wanted to go to the Bold Horse.
I'm just kind of absent-mindedly continuing to walk forward.
Bumping into people?
Huh?
Bumping into people?
Well, no, I'm still avoiding people in the crowd. I just... Like, his talking just kind of went in one ear, out the other. And he realized he was actually saying something to us as a group.
I just like how with this town setup, Kaz can barely see across the street.
Oh, yep.
As we get closer to the Priest Bottle, if Karnam doesn't start to turn into it, Athos reaches out and just puts a hand on his shoulder and goes, "It's right here."
Wait, what? What's right here? What?
The Priest Bottle. The
I
inn
don't-
that we just
I
said to
don't
go to.
drink. Oh, what?
It's a
Sorry,
tavern.
I've been gone.
What? Like, actually gone or mentally gone?
No, the character was mentally gone. He was
Okay.
still hung up on trying to create the hand truck. That's my excuse for rolling the 2.
The what?
Hand truck.
The hand truck for, like, warehouse work.
Also known as a dolly.
Oh.
Yes. I don't know. The dollies were more like the things we put furniture on, but
Anyway, so
terminology's weird.
she motions towards the building.
Oh, right.
We all go in.
Oh, Kaz went into the wrong...
Yeah, I don't know if all 6 of you are
Yes.
going to fit on the building.
We can just
First
house
come,
of
first
cards it. Hold on. Get like 3 of us in a line. This is actually probably more accurate to the size of like our characters too.
Honestly, if you wanted it accurate, you'd be even smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said
Scale
closer,
to the
not
doors.
exact.
Anyway, so I guess we enter.
Except for
Where's-
Noah,
You're
who went to the
going
bold
into
house.
wrong one.
I was gonna say, does
The
Taurus
house?
go to the bold horse?
I didn't realize they were different. I thought they were the same building.
Okay, all 6 of you enter. What you see is a bunch of tables on the bottom floor, obviously, because tavern. A bartender, 2 of them in fact, and a couple sets of stairs leading up.
You said there's a bartender there, right?
2 of them in fact.
All right. Unan's just gonna walk up, put his hand on the counter, and go, "Hello, good sir. Is it a guy or a girl there?"
It's a guy.
Okay. Hello,
Yes.
good sir. We are looking for some rooms.
He comes over to you after noticing that you were calling out to him. How many rooms are you looking for?
How many can you fit in a room?
We have some that can fit 2 people at once, otherwise, we have a lot of singles.
I don't know. I have to go ask my friends. And he just walks right away.
Okay.
Right over to them.
Well, as you walk away, you notice that the interior of this place is a bit fancier than one may expect for being by the docks.
Sure. Athos had walked up with me as well. After I walked away, she just kind of looks at him and goes, "Sorry, he's like that." And just walks over. Unan looks at the group and goes, "So, they've got double rooms and single rooms. And he wants to know how many rooms."
What's
Did
the
you ask
difference
for
in
price?
price?
He just kind of has a look on his face like, "Oh yeah." And walks over there, then it goes, "How much for a single and how much for a double?"
Double is 2 silver, single is 4.
He walks back over to those guys. A single is 4 silver and a double's 2.
Sounds like it'd be better if we'd be doing multi-shack ups. Assuming no one has problems with that.
Technically, it comes out the same, but
Yeah, it's 2
No.
silver a person compared to 4 a person. So it's still 4 silver a room, it's just split between possibly 2 residents and a double.
well, I can be in a single or a double. Athos doesn't sleep.
I'd prefer a single. Not saying I don't trust anyone. We just kind of just met.
No, it's reasonable.
Unan looks at Sandeep and goes, "I totally understand." Looks at Kaz. "You want to bunk together?"
I'd be more than happy to. That sounds amazing. Sorry, I was taking a drink.
It's okay. Unan goes, "Sleepover," and and walks over to the counter. "I don't know about them, but me and that Asamoy guy, we're gonna take a double." And he puts down 4 silver.
I don't think you have to be so enthusiastic about it, but it's exciting, I suppose. You're right.
So wait, Makers, are you paying for Kaz as well?
Yeah, he already put down the 4 silver.
He hands you a key and tells you that room is on the 2nd floor.
I'll kind of, since he ran straight over, I'll follow behind him and pay for a single.
Alright,
Is
and
there
he hands you a key and tells you it is on the 1st floor.
Is there
will
any...
Oh, for reference,
Go ahead.
you guys are on ground floor?
And we're doing this by British standards?
Yes.
Okay. I'll walk up, I'll grab a double, I'll come back and say, either of you two want the extra spot on the double, feel free. I'm gonna head up there.
Well, considering you wanted to get your own, I guess I'm taking that slot.
Kaz did want to inquire to the receptionist. Is there any... Do you sell any drinks at this establishment?
Receptionist? Wait a minute.
I'm
Kaz is,
using
already,
localized term.
Kaz is already...
Kaz is thinking...
So, by the way, Lamb, are you joining Noah in his room then?
Yes.
Okay. That would be everyone's room situated. Anyway, to answer your question, Tate, the bartender responds, "What kind of drinks are you looking for?"
I'm looking for a fine wine, not too expensive, but something good. Something in the silvers of range, if you do not mind.
Oh, I can certainly get you a pitcher of wine.
How much would that be?
3 silver.
He's gonna lay down 3 silver on the table. I'll go ahead and take one of those.
Okay, he walks away for a moment and grabs a pitcher and some wine and brings it back.
Before I head to the room, I'm actually gonna go and ask a question as well.
I figured none of you have actually went to the room just yet.
No, not yet.
Because, you know, festivities and whatnot, but...
Yeah.
Okay, well, he hands you Tate the pitcher of wine.
Oh, well, I've gone underneath the board.
He takes the wine and he follows Unan.
You still have the weird upside-down tree.
I didn't know where this tree
Gonna
was
be
to
some
begin
time
with.
before I sleep.
Right here.
Right where?
Right here. Yeah, like Noah's just a little bit off.
Oh, looks like one of the yellowy pine trees flipped.
Right there. I think?
Yeah, I see it, but I can't select it. It'll stay.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's staying there.
It's just got the weird upside-down tree.
Well, it's one of the trees that's hard to select to begin with, so now that it's upside down...
It's even harder.
Where is this tree?
You know what? You guys will meet the tree later.
You know, Mark's
Hey.
campaign had the rotating tree, this one has the upside-down tree.
Does
Fair
it just
enough.
flip by itself?
No.
You have to go, like, below the board to actually see it, though. Which actually isn't that hard in single, first person.
No, it is not.
Single player. You can actually go around the board and go down.
But back to the tavern in Respottle. Tate, you had the pitcher of wine. Liam, you had a question?
Yes. I'm going to go and ask the innkeeper if room covers room and board, or if board is separate.
What's all on board?
I'm basically just asking, does food come with the room? Like, so long as it's simple enough.
The answer to that question is no.
How much does just, like, water and something filling go for?
We can get you some filling and some water for 1 silver.
Done.
While Carnum's asking about food, I'll turn to the group. I'm going to throw some stuff in my room.
I'm gonna throw some stuff. Throws tables.
Unan is also doing that. He's going up and putting stuff in his room with Athos.
Alright, you guys do that.
Not staying in the room, just putting stuff away.
Yeah, then meet down back in the tavern area.
Yep.
Would any of you care for some wine up in me and Unan's room?
Why the hell are you drinking wine in the room?
Or I guess down at the table.
Because he drinks alone with nobody else.
Hey, Captain.
Once Unan gets back down, he goes to the bartender, and he goes, he takes out 15 silver, and he goes, "Do you have dragon spit whiskey and spicy celestial rum?"
We do not, but we have some old law whiskey.
What about the rum? Or just rum, basically.
We have rum boozle. It has rum in it.
What is rum boozle?
Are you asking bartender or are you asking like other character?
Out of character.
Oh, it's a potent alcoholic drink. To put it simply. Well, what
Okay.
exactly is in it? Things.
Fair. He goes, alright. Puts the silver away. How much for a shot of the whiskey, a shot of the rumboozle, and then a tall glass of mead?
After a moment, I ask you to repeat the order.
A shot of the whiskey that you mentioned, and a shot of the rumboozle that you mentioned, and actually 2 tall glasses of mead. And not like the cheap mead, kind of like the medium stuff, you know, the stuff that's strong, but it doesn't taste like piss.
Well, let's see. For that much, it'd be 50 copper for the shot of rumboozle. 50 copper for the whiskey. And for the 12 glasses of mead, it would be 2 silver.
So basically 3 silver. So he takes out
Yes.
3 silver, puts it down, and goes, fantastic.
Alright, he takes the money, and then after a moment, he comes back with the shot of Rumboozle, which is a white-colored alcoholic drink. Whiskey is, well, I would say whiskey. And the mead's mead.
So he, Athos picks up the rum and the mead, and Unan picks up the whiskey and the other mead, and they go join Kaz. I mean, they're doing your typical take the shot, take a long drink out of the big alcohol.
A long drink out of the big alcohol. What?
Taking a big swig out of the long glass.
From the mead. Got it.
Right.
Kaz pours his own
It's
drink,
weird because you
and
don't know how Athos is drinking it, because it looks like it's just going against the metal helmet and then going in.
Kaz pours his own drink, and he just kind of holds it there, and nothing seems to happen. The wine just stays clear. And he kind of sets it down. He goes, this wine's a little watered, but it'll be fine.
I'll wait a minute. What about the other 3? What are you guys doing?
When I come back downstairs, I'll wander up to the counter and say, can I get some mead and what do you got for fish?
You're just looking for a glass of mead then? Dog glass. And as for fish products, I mean, we have some cod. We have caviar. Or anything else that you're looking for in particular for fish, or?
Well, how fresh is the cod?
It shouldn't be older than a few days.
That'll work.
Okay, well, for the fish and the mead, that'll be 3 silver, 5 copper.
There you go.
Yeah, takes money and gets the mug of mead for you, and tells you that the cod will be out in a moment.
Person's gonna bring out a nicely cooked cod dinner. He's just gonna look at it and go, "Why would you cook such a perfect meal?"
Here's a nice cod for you. Get it? Because cod 4 is the next thing.
Lamb, Noah, are you guys doing anything before Tate makes other jokes like that?
I don't drink.
I'm just waiting for my fucking food and probably eating it, so... God, I hope I would be eating my food.
Wait, were you ordering food?
Yeah, I just said something filling. I didn't ask anything
Oh
specific.
yeah. Jared, do you join them at the table?
Yeah.
Okay, well, after a moment, Lamb, your food comes out and is delivered to the table for you. It looks like food.
Cool. Exactly what I ordered.
In all honesty, it's probably some bread, maybe a bit of gravy.
Get some rice in there.
They call that meat and bread.
While you guys are at the table and having a good time, you guys can hear some people in the corner being a bit loud. One of them yelling sake.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Does it sound like a fight?
No. Sounds like some friends having fun.
Is one going, well, alright then. And the other saying, we're all soldiers now.
No. No, you're gonna get any food then?
Nope, just cracking open a book.
Okay, well, after another couple minutes, the fish comes out for you, Jared.
I begin eating. Probably down my meat before I get halfway through the fish.
At this point, what time is it, Kel?
Well, probably around 9:30.
I do intend to talk to the bartender again once I've actually finished eating.
Seeing the food on the table, Kaz is probably gonna order the same thing. He wants some fish. He wants to give it a try.
You mean you don't want you don't want a plate of food that looks like food?
It's kind of like the Hot Pocket, flavored Hot Pocket.
He just wants food.
Okay, well, I mean, if you want to go up to the bartender then and order some cod.
Oh yeah, Kaz is gonna do that. Just gonna step up to the bartender. The drink is good, but I need something to eat as well. Do you have any of that cod that my friend had ordered?
No, we're fresh out. Too late. No, we have some in the back still. We can mix them up. That'll be 2 silver and 55 copper.
He puts that on the table. Alright. I'll go ahead and order one of those then.
By the way, for reference for the size of the cod, these are about half-pound cod. So, decently sized for a meal.
Ah, perfect to use Mage Hand and take it away from someone.
In fact, you could steal, like, what, 10 cod?
Yeah, so Mage Hand is limited to 5 pounds, and yeah, 10 cod.
What does it weigh with the plate?
I don't have a fucking weight for the plate. Lamb, it's not... D&D's like, weight a plate? Who cares? It's nil, for the purposes of most things.
Oh, cool, so I can just make infinite of them. Oh, wait, no, that's cost.
That'd be slings. So you can make a bridge. Anyway. I assume Kaz goes back to the table then at this point?
Yes.
Okay, and after about 3 minutes, your fish comes out.
Oh, that was fast. He goes up, picks it back up. Oh wait, no, they brought it to him, huh?
Picks it back up. He put it down?
They brought it to him, I mean.
Yeah, got brought to you, Tate.
Kaz just, if it wasn't weird before, he just places his hand, like, he takes his glove off, just the shadowy hand, and places it on top of the fish. Which seems to almost drain the color out of it.
Tastes like chicken.
Sea chicken.
That's tuna, though.
This is more like sea beef. At least it's not seamen. Am I right, guys? Or am I right?
I cast the open closed to close his mouth. If only he had one.
Essentially, yeah. He's just sitting there, and the color's slowly draining out of the food. So anybody watching would just watch him just hold his hand literally on top of the food he just got.
I'm more waiting for you guys to actually do things with that.
Unan says to Athos in her... Anyway, says to her mentally, "That's an interesting way to eat." She just responds to him mentally, "It is. Because I'm not giving you the satisfaction, Tate, of my character pointing it out to you."
I'm too singularly focused on the food. The bread. The food, brand food.
Hey Liam, can you roll an int check for me?
If I can find my dice. Did you say int?
Yeah, I heard in check. I was like, I don't remember that being a skill.
I have engineering. It's close, right?
Oh, you do have knowledge engineering?
Yes.
Hold on then.
Oh, perfect. 26.
You realize you might need a blacksmith for that handcart.
Damn. If I wanted to last more than 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Kaz has finished his meal. He sets the weird, almost colorless fish and the now no longer... It's still translucent, the wine is, but it seems dull. He sets it down, he goes, what an exquisite meal. I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn in for the night.
You don't want to do anything with the festivities? I mean, I guess there are multiple days of festivities, but...
Not tonight. I've had a long day of travel. Voice in the sky.
We all stare at him going, "Oh my god, maybe we should kick him out of the group."
Time to run, time to run, time to run! Oh wait, no, it's fine. He's just talking to his imaginary friends. They'll show up at some point.
They're just talking. They're just talking to his imaginary friends. I look at you. You know about my imaginary friends?
While you guys are chatting and having a good time, you tell a story is being told from that same table as before, and one of the gentlemen there, it's really loud when they shout out, "Bring it on! I live for this!" as part of the story.
I listen in a little bit.
You want to roll perception then? About to say, you want to roll listen? And like, wait.
Too. This
Then-
sounds like good intel.
Then perception as well.
14.
21.
Well, from what you two can gather, the people there are talking about stories of battle at a particular castle. You aren't able to pick up the name of the castle or where it's located, but you can tell that they're having a good time discussing the previous battles they've had there.
Ooh, you hear that? That sounds like a fine place to adventure.
If you guys want to roll another perception, you can get more information. Well, assuming your roll is above, like, a 2.
I mean,
I
I've got
suppose
a,
they are being loud and drunk.
I've got a base 4, so.
Exactly, you need above a 6.
Well, I got 10.
I got a 9.
Well, from that, unfortunately, Tate, you are not able to understand them too much, as they are going to be speaking in a different language.
Wait, which language?
Good question. Let's find out. They're going to be speaking in Dwarven.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know it.
Same.
Wow. Overachievers, huh?
Dude, I know
Anyway,
3 languages. 3.
I
Dwarven
know
just
5.
happens to be one of them.
I've got 6.
since they've switched over to Dwarven, Marcus, you hear them talk about the battles having been fairly recent, and that it happened on the Orc mainland. It happened in the Orc area, but you notice that these people are, in particular, a human and a dwarf.
Unan gets up and walks over to the table and pats one of them on the back and goes, "What are you guys talking about?"
They both look over to you and continue speaking in Dwarven. We're just retelling some of the stories we've had recently. Some battles.
A nice young fox girl that they slept with at one point.
Only one of them is a dwarf, Tate.
Responding in Dwarven. So y'all are adventurers then?
Wouldn't call us adventurers, we're more soldiers.
Ah. Now, if someone wanted to go out in the world and adventure and see new things, where would you say they should start?
Back on your home farm, little boy.
Well, after a moment looking over you, both of them, if you really wanted to start adventuring, you could always probably start in Raiden. It's on the west side of Rodatira.
I see. Now, what if, and he points over at the table, some of them really wanted to get into fighting the good fight? Where should they go?
So, like, joining the military?
I can't speak for them. I don't know if they want to join the military, but one of them seemed really excited to want to fight monsters.
The Dwarven one in particular tells you that, well, if you really wanted to fight monsters, you could always head up into the mountainous region of Foothills. For reference, by the way, Foothills is a town in the Dwarven area.
He goes, "All right. Well, thanks for that information. 1 minute." He goes over to the bartender. He takes out, I guess the shots were half a silver, right? So yeah, he'll take out 2 silver. And he goes, "Can I get 4 shots of that whiskey again?"
Bartender nods and goes to get them for you.
Once he gets the 4 shots, he walks over to the table. There was only 2 people there, right?
Yes.
Okay. He goes over, he puts down a shot in front of each of them and holds the 2 in front of him and goes, "Cheers!"
Each of them pick up their shots given to them and cheers with it and swigs it down.
Yep, and he takes both of the other 2 that he had in his hand.
The human, the older-looking human, actually, tells you that if you wanted to join the military, I'd recommend looking into Meyerfall. That place is actually not too far from here. It's one of the main ways we got here, in fact. They have a portal from there to Vofos. And then from there we got to here, so... It'd be but a few trips.
Yeah, points up and goes, "I'll keep that in mind." And then heads back over to the rest of the party. He looks at Kaz and says in Celestial to him, "Yeah, they said those battles were horrible, and you would definitely never want to go to the mountainous region of Finless, because it's just, there's so many monsters that you'd have to fight."
Well, that sounds terrifying, but anywhere you guys are going, I definitely want to go with.
After Kaz says that, he goes, "In common, I'm just messing with you. He said it's a great place to fight monsters."
That's good. It'll help with my research.
I'm pretty much done with RP there, Gelb. I don't have anything else.
Yeah, anyone else want to say anything, or...?
I did want to go talk to the bartender again.
Okay, go ahead and do that really quick then.
Alright. So I'm just gonna go up to the counter, wait for him to finish with whoever he's dealing with at the time, and then flag him over.
After a moment of dealing with the customer he was working with, he comes over.
So you hear a lot of things, and obviously you probably live here. Do you know what the plan for the festivities for the week are?
Well, for festivities, there's a lot of different mini-game, sort of like carnival-style games going on around town. You would have to find them. I don't know where they're all going to be. But there's also going to be some competitions for archery and whatnot, so that will be held in the main square where the portal is.
Any other major events, or is it the big 2?
Not that I've heard of yet.
You'd think they would have announced these things.
No, these festivities generally just kind of are player to player. Person to person, made and done. The town itself just kind of keeps everything safe and allows the festivities to go. Oh, there is going to be a fishing competition as well.
Alright, well, thanks, sir. Just get up, go back to the table. Alright, looks like they're just doing a whole bunch of smaller games around the town. They're gonna have a fishing competition at some point, and some other competitions in the main square. Portal Square.
Anything else? Seems like not, so we are going to wrap it then for this week.